So I got my arm. Whoa, this is really different, you guys. I wasn't able to do this before. Really was kind of a cool gift. So I'll come down safely if I can. Gosh, that literally was weird, right?
Yeah, I'm just staring in horror still.
I'm readjusting my my clothing a little bit just to make sure, I'm still looking kind of, neat.
So you guys noticed that Moonless is eyeing you all kind of suspiciously, in the sense that she's newly taking your measure once again, like she seeing you guys for the first time.
Yeah, I just look to Ozone. After like a pause, just so if you can explain what that exactly was that happened.
I'll be honest. I have no idea that thing is weird. And yeah, I don't know. I can fly though. See that?
Yeah.
I don't want to do it again. It's a little scary, but
well yeah, but
cool.
The thing is, you can keep flying, because can't you fly up until like concentration for like however many minutes?
Right, I think levitate was 10 minutes. I'll double check that one.
I don't know how long fly is.
I believe I can fly. I don't
10
know
minutes.
What that was, dude.
Yes, you can fly up for up to 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. So you can touch down on the ground, but as long as you're maintaining your concentration, you still be able to fly on the same speed.
Yeah, so, when he says all that, like, I don't know, but, I mean, like, look, I can fly. I just kind of palm my forehead and just, like, close my eyes and shake my head, just like, and then I say, I figured. I shouldn't have even asked.
You ever seen one of those?
I have not seen one of those, but I have read about them.
Yeah, I get like weird visions in my dreams. So like it seemed familiar, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I just look at Ozone because I had no idea he had like prophetic dreams. And I just like look at him and I'm just like, so are you some sort of prophet?
No one understands our prophecies.
No way,
Wisdom and intelligence are not the same.
It's our burden to bear alone.
So Ozone says, no way, dude. Like, I mean, it's time to get going, right? I mean, like, that was fun, I guess, but like, we got stuff to do. And like, we're picking up. Like, he's not even really trying to be aggressive. He's just like, wasn't a big deal.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just like,
day in the life.
Just standing there, just I just like
I'm
lump my shoulders, just kind of like in defeat, and I go to move.
Yeah, I scoffed prophet like when you said the way you said prophet, like prophet. I'm like rolling up my my bed sheets and stuff like that. Like it's funny to me.
Yeah, I just turn and I just go over to Moonless. Well, now that that's settled, I can start going, right?
I think that was best.
All right, you lead the way since you know where the football camp is.
So, she starts walking, and then she realizes that she doesn't know where Heather is, and she starts looking around and calling out to him, and then she hears this sort of pitiful meow from up in the tree.
Oh, is he stuck in a tree?
Yep.
Oh, Ozone, go fly and get him.
Oh, what? Is it like, I look around for the cat person in the tree, I'm guessing. Do they look afraid or just
Hold on, let me get my ladder.
no, dude, I got this. Check it out. And so, if there's any time left on because I'm gonna guess. I don't really know how much time I got left on this thing. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see if I can float up to the tree and put my arms out like.
So when you get close to Heather, you sort of hear this low moaning growl come out of his. Sort of hear this low moaning growl coming from his throat, and then he hisses at you.
I'll give him a wink, like come on, and like the little hands, like come, like like somebody would be beckoning.
Here,
can I try to persuade the kitty out of the tree?
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah. Oh boy. No, not a dragon.
No,
all right,
Unacceptable.
I'm done.
No, thankfully that was my tabaxi quirk thing that I do.
Oh
So,
shit.
go ahead.
He really likes me, maybe. So persuasion roll. 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you do, what do you do?
So I'm doing the hear kitty thing, like when somebody's trying to get a kitty out of the tree or whatever, like with the ladder, and come on, and like I'll offer my, if they come toward, like so as it's not completely demeaning to a cat person, and like, yeah, come on, we can do this, man, and like I'll give an arm and stuff like that. It's all right.
So when you're doing that, to Heather, you see it's almost like when you're looking at him, it's almost like the fears made him completely regress into being exclusively cat. And you sort of coaxing him, it's almost like his eyes went from being completely wide open disc to kind of going back to a normal size, and then he starts to slowly inch forward, and then you hear an almost motor-like sound coming out of his throat, and he says he leans forward and he sniffs you, and then he says, and you see all the muscles in his body relax, and he says, "Thanks, friend."
Oh, cool. It's like, yeah, no problem, dude. We got this, man. That was a weird lady. And then, as we're going down, I'll try to make sure he's calm and friendly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I drop him from 20. Because fuck cats. No, just kidding.
All right. So,
honestly, like you said, you wanted to fuck cats.
Also.
Also that.
Ozone's a real nasty furry. He's got an alternative personality when he goes to cons.
I'll exchange my essence with anything.
oh my god. So you guys continue on your journey through the woods with Moonless leading the way. And
also, side note, we get Daergram back.
You what?
We get Daergram.
Oh, that's right, he ran off.
Well, Daergram's fright would have been instantly ended once the thing disappears.
Oh, great.
Alright. Just letting that be known so that Daergram isn't wandering the woods alone.
No. Yeah, the fright ended as soon as once the thing disappeared. It was a magical effect. So once the thing disappeared, it no longer had any hold on. So you're back to normal. What are you doing, Daergram? Daergram?
Say that
He's
again?
still running.
I was getting some ice cream. What's up?
What are you doing?
I was literally getting ice cream.
No, he meant Daergram, not right.
Oh,
Your fear is over.
we're all moving back now, right?
Yeah, you're.
I'll just be in the marching order.
Moonless is in the front. Heather is going to be wherever Ozone is, and then the rest of you have to tell me your marching order.
I'll take the back.
I'm right behind Moonless.
Okay.
Either behind or beside her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be behind those. So if Feather's next to me, then.
All right, Vixus.
All the way in back, making
All
sure
right.
the drakes are doing good.
All right. Give me a list of your passive perceptions again.
Mine's 19.
Yours is 19.
Mine is whatever Krzysztof's is, because we both have like the same thing.
Okay.
11.
11 and Daergram?
15. I'm sorry, 16.
16. Okay. So, Addison, Daergram, and Vixis, you
Die?
Another adult dragon.
Wait, did we lose Peter?
I think we did.
I guess we live in a godless world now.
There are no rules.
Hello, sorry, I lost you. Oh my
True
god.
rebelled against the gods in this world.
Yeah, we were just able to get a godless world.
We're no longer bound to your rules and laws.
Alright. So, do any of you have nature as a skill?
I'm a bard. I have everything as a skill.
Okay. So, give me a nature roll.
Nine.
Okay. You just hear you hear a bunch of rustling around in the brush on either side of you. It makes you uneasy, but you don't think much of it because you're in a forest and there are animals.
Yeah, since if it makes me feel like a little uneasy, since I'm next to Druid, I'll ask Moonless, do you hear those rustling sounds?
And you sort of like hear from her sort of this like low moaning growl coming from her throat as she sort of
like the same thing she did last time?
right. As she's sort of looking around. She hasn't slowed her pace, but you notice that she's very alert and she seems to be following the noises.
Yeah, once I hear her start making that sound again, I immediately draw my rapier to the top.
Mm-hmm. And
And
Kithixis,
I turn to look at Ozone since he's behind me, and I look and I go, probably be best if you arm yourself with whichever you will fight with.
Bro,
Kithixis,
I'm already armed. And I flex.
oh my god.
Yeah, I just look at him and I just smile because I do actually find Ozone quite charming.
And yeah, he's smart enough to know there's danger, but also dumb enough to not really understand how much danger. That's fine.
All right. So Kithixis, do a quick nature roll. I guess it would just be straight knowledge for you.
Yeah, I think I get a bonus, but it's just a bonus for my wisdom.
What about?
4.
Okay. Same thing. It makes you uneasy. It's just a bunch of noises. It makes you uneasy, but as far as you understand, it's just a bunch of noises. So you continue on. You notice.
What about Daergram?
What?
I was gonna say, what about Daergram? Because didn't he wasn't his passive perception high enough?
What's your passive perception?
16.
Oh yeah, give me a nature roll.
Roll with guidance. Don't forget.
I would just love to know how the guidance spell works when it's cast on oneself. Like, is it literally just you going, "Come on, you can do it"?
It's like pumping yourself up.
Well, I imagine. Well, the thing is, he's a cleric, so it's
Yeah.
literally just kind of like, "Oh Jesus, help me."
So 15.
Yes, sir.
So it sounds like it doesn't sound like a predator. It doesn't. What you're hearing doesn't sound like necessarily like it would be a predator, like something that would hunt you. For the simple fact that it doesn't sound like it's trying to be. It's not trying to be very quiet. It's not trying to be stealthy. But at the same time, whatever it is does not sound like it is friendly either. It doesn't sound like it's friendly either, and it makes you uneasy as well.
So essentially, don't fuck with it.
Right. Similar to, you kind of get the idea of hopefully leave well enough alone, and maybe it won't bother them, kind of thing. Like generally speaking, with nature, if you don't bother it, it doesn't bother you. That's your view on what you're hearing. Now Heather has, what you notice with Heather is he seems to have kind of dropped in a crouch and has gone off into the woods when he's heard this noise. And you continue on a little bit further, and when you continue on, after you continue on away, you hear a sort of panther roar, and then almost what sounds like the squealing of an extremely large pig, and then silence, as silence with the exception of the rustling, and then you start to hear a bunch of aggressive snorting and snorting and snuffing going on around you in the tall grass. And it seems to be coming from all sides. On your far side, you see what seems to be, it looks like a tuft of tall grass that's making a beeline straight through your group towards the sound of the pig squeal.
And that, so not from the direction of where Heather came, went. Both sounds came from the same.
Towards the direction of where Heather went, and it's on the opposite side of the group. So it's almost like this tuft of grass is about to try to barrel through your group. So I need you guys. Who are the two in the middle?
It was me and Heather at one point.
The ones that were in the middle of Cathixis, Moonless, and I were Heather, Ozone, and Daergram.
Okay, so Ozone and Daergram, I need.
I'm in the back.
Strength saving throws.
You got it.
As you see this sort of massive boar try to barrel through your group.
I'd say it succeeds.
Well, I got a 10.
Daergram, you got a what?
8.
Oh, you sweet summer child. You both get knocked prone. You both get knocked prone and take take 8 damage each.
Alrighty.
Alright, so everyone will roll initiative.
Damn, not bad. Not bad at all.
16, 15,
14.
Okay. So we have an order of what? You're not gonna just have him go on your turn?
If that's
not
okay
how
with
that-
you.
Yeah, that's not how it's actually supposed to be in the rules. They're supposed to have their own initiative, so that way, like, it's not like, oh, they're just constantly giving you advantage. They're supposed to use their action to use, like, the help action or the aid action to give you advantage.
Right.
If you want me to have it on my turn, I am all down for that.
I mean, it's just so much easier.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's why I do it, because it's like you're only going to use it to give yourself advantage.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I'm like, it makes no sense to have to keep track of another initiative as a DM.
Exactly. Okay.
Like, it only has one purpose, and then if you kill it, then it's like, okay, good, then it's out of initiative. It doesn't matter at all.
Okay. So, first up is actually Moonless. So, what ends up happening is when Moonless sees what's going on, when she sees this gigantic boar charge through the group, she leaps up she lets out this sort of jaguar shriek, leaps up into the air and transforms into a night black mirror image of Alexander, basically a night black owl, and flies at the boar and starts doing flyby attacks on it.
Damn.
Next up would be Daergram.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to spend half my movement to get up. How far is this jaguar from me?
Jaguar?
Jaguar. You said it's a jaguar, right?
No, a boar.
It's a
We
heffalump?
should have just kept it that way.
I
Sure,
mean, that's
it's a
fine.
jaguar.
Sure. You think there's a jaguar there? Okay, so there's a jaguar. It is in the same the jaguar is in the same direction that the boar just charged.
If you had to put a feet to it.
What?
If you had to put a feet to it.
So I would say, or you can,
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame him. May I get a dexterity saving throw, please? Needs to beat a 14.
nope, fails.
Nice.
Is that an area of effect?
Negative. It's just a point and you take radiant damage. You take 7.
Okay.
And I will move up closer to it and end my turn.
All right. Next up is Addison.
Okay, so you hit the boar?
Yeah, he hit the board charged.
I thought we were fighting
Okay,
heffalumps.
and what's her face? Moonless is attacking it, and Alexander. What did Alexander do?
Nothing this turn. That wasn't close enough.
Well, I mean, can it fly because it has its own speed and everything?
It could, but it wasn't near me.
What was it near you?
The enemy.
Well, it can fly. It's faster than you are.
That is true.
Well, Moonless itself is actually providing the help action right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And so if that's what you're asking, like if that's what you're trying to get at, like that's literally what Moonless is doing. It's sort of like flying by and buffeting it with its wings.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna, run forward and fuck this thing up. How do I do the advantage roll thing again?
KH1 after the D20.
No, it's 2d20, KH1.
Oh.
Or you could probably just roll another one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a...
Well, it's a hit, right? Yeah, it's a hit. It's a hit. Oh, that's a bitch.
What the hell?
Wait, what's
26.
that? What are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm
take it.
attacking again.
Oh, you have two. Right, is a level 5. Hello. Go on.
Well, no, because I can use. I have 2-weapon fighting.
Right.
Oh, it's the +7 goes after the cage one.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
I don't think it makes a big difference in calculation, but by the look of it, at least you can tell what you rolled.
Well, it's still pretty easy to see what I rolled, but yeah, no, it gives you a more precise calculation.
Mhm.
And yeah, sneak attack is only for one attack, right?
It's only for the first attack.
Once a turn, yeah.
Wait, what? So, rogue again? I just have to see.
Aren't you a level 3 rogue?
No, I'm a 3 bard level 2 rogue.
Ah, so yeah, it's 1d6 extra.
And I'm gonna use my slashing flourish as a bard, as a sword bard, to add my inspiration back to my second attack roll.
Okay, so how much damage is that altogether?
22!
Nice. Okay. So you notice this. So when you hit it like that, the poor deer lets out this sort of like squeak kind of.
Wait, so now it's a deer? I'm joking.
The poor thing lets out this sort of like, you know, the like strangulated pig squeal, and it
Yeah.
looks really fucked up. after
Yeah,
you-
so when it makes that sound, I just look at it and I go, "Sweet."
fucking asshole.
Here,
so-
piggy, pig.
Oh my god, next is Cathexis.
Okay. Um. So we established that the Scourge is not a light weapon that I have, the talking whip, right?
It's not a light weapon, it is a finesse weapon.
Okay. Which means I can't use it for the purposes of sneak attacks, or, not sneak attacks, fucking,
The 2-weapon fighting.
no, flurry of blows, there we go.
Mm.
You know what? Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna draw my short swords, or draw a short sword,
Okay,
run up, and attack it.
okay.
Beat that ass. Beat that ass.
Well, if all goes well, I'm gonna get a couple hits in here. 18.
Oh!
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. And obviously, okay, so there's gonna be. Oh, and I actually get advantage. Right?
Yeah.
From. Well, let's see if this is a crit. Yeah, it is not a crit. Alright.
Yeah, help action only works for the next attack, by the way.
Well, I could just flank with fucking Addison, no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Either way, you could get advantage.
Alright. Let me just see everything that I need to roll here. It's been a very long time. I think that's everything. That's everything for that attack. And if I'm looking at this right, I can now... Okay, so since I'm level 5, I can make another regular attack, is that right? Even though I moved, or am I wrong?
Yeah, you can.
Wait, what? You're a monk, rogue, warlock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get an extra attack unless you want to use your bonus action as an extra attack, but you don't add your dex modifier to the damage roll.
I actually do not get that bonus attack yet, but I do get Flurry of Blows, so I do get... Oh, that bonus action, yes.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you as with Flurry of Blows, you use the key point, and then you make 2 additional attacks with your unarmed strike.
Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Spend 1 key, get 2 more attacks.
You don't get 2 more, you get 1 more.
It literally says make 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus.
Yeah, Flurry of
Yeah,
Blows.
your first one was an unarmed, then your second one, it's essentially giving you a double bonus action.
Well, no, because you can make your attack and use your bonus action, and you make 2
It's
additional
literally
attacks.
saying, after taking the attack action, make 2 unarmed attacks as bonus action.
What?
Yeah.
That's a monk?
Because monks don't do a lot of damage. The whole thing is they hit multiple times.
Yeah. It's not really a flurry of blows if he's only hitting once.
Yeah.
It's kind of true. More like a smattering of blows.
You just
A
make
drizzle.
sure...
Blows.
Okay.
You just scream Flurry of Blows, then you just make another attack.
A droplet of blows.
I'm what they like to call an underachieving monk.
I'm just trying to figure out what my bonus, like, attack bonus is here. I assume it's my dex.
Whatever it should be
Your
the same.
dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be the exact same 1d20 plus
Okay.
6.
Now,
only
is
thing
the
that your
damage...
unarmed strike is it should be a d4 each. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I did that wrong. Subtract 3 from that. So it was,
Yeah, you're fine.
yeah. Alright. And I'm just gonna do 1 more.
Yeah, so you get 3 attacks, not 4.
What?
Yeah, that's what you're saying. It's the 1 attack. Yeah, the 1 attack plus the bonus action gives you 2. That's it.
Yeah,
No one said 4, Ralph.
I heard it.
Well, even if you heard 4, you only said 1 extra, so regardless of what you heard, you were still incorrect.
That's true.
Yeah! Here we go. Oh, and actually sneak attack damage as well. Oh, wait,
No,
no.
you
Sorry.
you added
Yeah, I
that
already
on.
did it. Yes, you're right. Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
So, what is
24 damage total.
How?
Oh.
Yeah, 24.
The sneak attacks, yo.
Okay, so when you do that to this poor little piggy, it sort of gives one last shriek and then topples over. It is. Were you the last one? No. Ozone's the last one to go, so it's Ozone's turn now.
Okay, so I wasn't clear on what actually happened after did all that damage. What happened to the boar?
He killed the little piggy.
It's dead. Okay, so yeah, so that's good
Meat's
for
back on the menu, boys!
Yeah, that's. I mean, we might want to. But so Ozone did hear sounds that were similar, right, coming from the other side where that boar was running to, right? So he knows there might still be some stuff going on, and Heather went in that direction and
Well,
made a sound.
give me
When-
a
When Cathixis downs the pig, can I just say, did you like that little piggy?
I can hate you.
Nasty.
perception check based on smell. No, give me a no, not a perception check based on smell. Give me a perception check on disadvantage because you can't see.
Oh, okay. Well, wait. Because it's dark
because it's
outside?
dark.
It's dark.
Okay. I would have probably used light, to be honest. If we were like hiking.
Did you?
Just saying.
I mean, if you want to retcon that, I'm fine with that. I'll allow it.
Let's just say I was kind of still feeling a buzz from like actually being able to fly. So I forgot. The world was lit up for me in my mind. Whoa, way above my pay grade. 2d20 KL. Oh, I didn't put the 1. Hold on. KL1 plus 1. Oh yeah.
Bro. Come on, really? Seriously?
So what you see in front of you just looks like a tousle of movement in the grass. Like all you can see is just movement. You don't know exactly what's going on there.
Okay, I'm gonna use my act, cast light, and I'll just cast it on. I can't cast it on my, right? So.
Well, technically, if we're going by like actual rule things, the perception check would have been your action.
Oh.
No, but I'm not like I just.
Yeah, because it's to look. It's like to use your whole action to look seems very foolish.
It seems foolish, and like I mean, I figured he'd be looking around anyway, so it's just I think it's silly to do that. I know that you're supposed to do it, but
I figured that was me just looking around and. Oh, I don't see shit. Okay, real quick, and
okay. So what do you cast light on?
Yeah, I'm just wondering. So, I mean,
Bicep.
What?
His bicep.
That's a good spot.
Your bicep?
Yeah, bro, light them up. Light up the guns.
Yeah.
No problem. So your bicep is now just the one muscle, though.
That's fine. That's fine. So long as.
Is now glowing brightly.
Yeah, if he flexes it or relaxes it, it shines. And
what the fuck?
Oh shit!
How do you get 3 of them in a row?
I don't fucking know.
He's siphoning all of my energy with these 100s.
Yeah, it's like the two of you are some sort of anomaly siphoning off of each other.
Oh my god!
I know why he's getting hundreds. I know everybody. Do a /R100 right now. You're all gonna get hundreds.
I know exactly.
I know why you're getting hundreds.
Why?
Because you're not rolling a D100, you're rolling a 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I got a 100.
Well, the mystery's been solved, guys.
Yeah, I'm looking up the previous D100. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It was a 100. No, the first one was an 11. Did I see D100? Okay.
Rolled a 22, guys.
Well, now I know how to get sneaky natural 20s.
No. Okay. All right. Fine. All right. That means okay. I feel a little bit better now.
So the best part of this,
it's funny that on Benny's shitty ones, like none of us are suspicious. But as soon as like Peter got 3 100s, like, hold on, let me put on my glasses here.
I was suspicious as fuck too because I'm like, what's going on?
But the thing is, it's nowhere near out of the ordinary for Benny to roll.
That's exactly why I wasn't suspicious.
Yeah, it's not suspicious at all. Like
that's the best takeaway from them.
Yeah.
In like the past 8 years that we've been gaming together, Benny has consistently rolled like at least 4 1s a session. Guaranteed.
And it's digital or real, like physical or digital dice.
But the thing is, it's weird because it translates really well.
But Benny's rolled as many natural ones as I've rolled natural 20s.
I think so.
No,
probably.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, not digitally anymore, but like physically.
On the physical.
No, because like the thing is, Benny has rolled as many natural ones as you've crit with Valen, which was super easy.
That's true.
Fair.
Yeah, I think that's the takeaway. Because you've rolled like a couple of 20s, but I feel like they're always fanfare and like it may be more than usual, but not the obscene amount of times that Benny has rolled one.
Yeah, it's unnatural, and I have made some pact with demon.
Yeah, it's like you're a warlock who made a pact with a demon to have bad luck.
To fix this, does a 17 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so you see, you see this sort of large tuft of grass charge towards you, and when you see that, you step out of the way, and you see this huge boar just kind of charge past you and cause no damage. Like you just
Another one?
Well, what happened now?
I think it's another boar.
A boar missed me.
Oh,
Bruh, come on.
Damn.
Well, that didn't miss whoever that's for.
Well, it's not me.
actually,
Oh my god.
Well, actually. Get out the fedora hat.
Because that could be just a second attack. Like it could be like its second attack, or it could be something else coming at you as well.
so Cathixis, you were so preoccupied with stepping out of the way of that charge that you failed to notice there was another boar charging directly behind you.
How many
And-
boars are we on now?
It gores you for 15 damage, and give me a DC strength. Give me a strength saving throw at disadvantage
Why disadvantage?
because I rolled a 20.
So?
Cause he said so.
That's right.
You have magic rock.
Don't worry, I got you if you die. But like, I'm gonna legit wait till you die to heal you because this is better healing, better economics of healing.
Maximize the
Wait
gains.
till you die?
No. You're saying
He
it?
doesn't want to waste it if it's only 7 hit points that he's lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so
it's best.
you
I
are not
can.
prone.
Okay.
You're not prone as the boar charges over you and tramples you. Now we're getting to the top of the initiative, and you guys can hear this sort of eerie giggling that seems to be coming from the trees.
Oh, fuck that.
That all this giggling and laughing, fucking Dick Forrest.
You see the what is it? You see the black owl that is moonless sort of streak at the next boar and start buffeting that one with his with her wings. You see, let's see. You see a sort of what looks like a streak of white fur, which would be Heather, jump out of the underbrush and try to attack one of the boars and miss. And now it is Addison's turn, I believe. Right? Addison was the
No, it should be
It should be that other
Moonless's
owl chick.
turn, and then after Moonless, it's Daergram and Alexander.
Moonless just went.
Okay,
So it would be
it's
me.
It's Daergram's turn.
Okay, so Daergram, you're up.
So am I within melee distance? 25 feet is my movement.
You can move within melee distance of them.
Oh yeah, Poppy, I'm gonna do that. So
Okay.
me and my birdie, Alexander's gonna do the flyby action to piss it off, and then I'm going to go ahead and attack it. 20.
That's a hit.
Takes 12 damage. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Is Alexander gonna do anything?
Yeah, she did the flyby attack already.
Okay, on which boar? The one that,
The one I just attacked.
Okay. Next up.
Which one is Moonless harassing? The one that knocked down Cathixis? Or the one that Daergram attacked?
The one that knocked down Cathixis.
Alright, I'm gonna go help out Cathixis. Go attack.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the one that I attacked, if he moves, he takes 2d8 damage.
Okay. I mean, he's a boar. He doesn't need to know that.
Alright, so that's an 18 from my first attack.
Okay.
And then a non-natural 20 for the second attack.
Okay.
So 19 points of damage.
Alright, so, Addison. How much damage was it altogether?
19.
Okay. Okay. So, Addison, after you struck this pig, it's like obviously squealing and shrieking, but you, in the giggling that you're hearing going on around you, you hear the word for glow and light in Elven. And it seems to be coming from the trees.
I hear the word glow.
Glow and light in Elven. Like, there's sort of like a mixture of speech. You don't understand everything, but you hear the words glow and light.
Okay.
In Elven. Mixed in with the giggling. So next would be, is... Ixis?
Question.
Yeah.
For sneak attacks, you can sneak attack with a finesse or a light weapon.
Yep.
Or a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Would you consider Eldritch Blast a ranged weapon or no?
No.
Okay, worth a shot.
It is worth a shot. It's fine.
It actually has to say weapon, like it's a weapon attack, right?
It has to be a weapon attack, yeah.
Nah, that's unfortunate.
It's just funny because at least you're consistent, because you've made that argument before.
Did I? I couldn't remember if I did or not. I'll
Yes,
keep
you have.
doing it since we play like so infrequently.
Yeah,
You
no,
never
that's
know.
what
One
I'm saying.
time
You're
I said
consistent.
yes.
Alright, in that case, I'll go ahead and stand up, and I will... Let's try something different. I'll cast Toll of the Dead. Give me a Wisdom saving throw, please, Mr. Boar.
Oh, wisdom. They're not very wise.
And while you're doing that, let me see what you need to beat. I believe it's a third. Well, never mind then. I'm done.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
He's mad.
I wanted to see. Well, I'm still gonna roll, but this doesn't actually do anything. Just what would have been better?
Would have been nice
Wow.
if we were fighting donkeys, so I
Yeah.
could say that he's making an ass of you.
What would that Eldritch Blast?
No,
No.
that actually would have been
It's
told
total
that
debt.
anything that's missing hit points takes 2d12
2d12,
instead
right.
of 2d8.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Oh,
the
yeah.
sneak attack for Eldritch Blast would be an invocation, theoretically, right? Like for the Warlocks.
Yeah. So, Ozone, your turn.
Alrighty. So, with my illuminating biceps, bicepa, I'm gonna see if I can.
You flex and blind yourself.
It's like, bro. If the boar is visible to me, I'm definitely blasting with some far blast. All right, hold on. That is a +6. Alrighty, 6. Fire bolt, I should say, just to be sure it's. Ooh, 20. It's R1d10.
It should be 2d10.
For what?
Firebolt, because you're level 5, right?
Yeah, but I'm level.
Doesn't matter.
Sorcerer. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
no, it
passive
doesn't.
level?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's whatever your character level is. It doesn't matter what they don't have caster level like that.
So it is. Yep, 5, 11, 17. So that is 2d10. Take it! Ah. Take that, bro.
And how much damage did you do, Addison?
I did 19.
This is okay. So, how do you want to kill it?
I kill it with that attack.
Yeah.
Nice. So, you know, I summon all the power that I have with my firebolt, and I try to play off how weakly it comes off because I realized that it killed it, and we're like, oh, yeah, like you're fired. I don't know. That's my one-liner.
I like to imagine that that's actually literally everything that you said. You're fired. Yeah, that's like my one-liner.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. That's exactly what happens. That's what my one-liner. Because it was like such a weak hit, but it actually killed it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I turn and look at Ozone after he does that and go, I think that one fizzled out.
You know, I mean, I started cooking it, at least.
So,
Well, because there's still one more. There's still one more boar.
That's right.
Yep. So, Ozone.
Mm-hmm.
When you look up from the boar, you notice that the tree that's directly in front of you, a shape seems to sort of melt out of it, and the form of a beautiful woman sort of.
Oh God!
Gosh, these broads.
Is standing there, and she's speaking in a language that she's speaking to you in a language that you don't understand. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I will. Alright, that is. Oh, really only that? 14.
That succeeds.
Yes.
Addison.
I have my way. I have a way with the ladies.
Addison, you sort of piece together. Give me a Give me just a straight knowledge roll, Addison.
Like add my intelligence.
Yeah. Add your intelligence, and I'm gonna say add your proficiency as well, because you have your proficiency in Elven, maybe not necessarily in this dialect. So add your proficiency as well. You hear the word light. A lot of the other words that are being said sound familiar, but you can't quite grasp them. So
I was gonna say I was gonna re-roll my inspiration die.
you can if you want to.
Let's see. Meh.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not that hard. So you hear the words. You don't make out all of it, but you hear "bringer of light."
Yeah. Okay.
Muy interesante.
You hear "bringer of light." Now it is
Heather's turn.
no
The boar.
more boar. I'm imagining an 8 does not hit you, Addison.
Oh no.
So this boar charges at you.
And takes 2d8 damage.
You see what?
And an
Does he
opportunity attack from me.
Yeah, because a booming blade.
Oh, yeah, sure does.
So the first one is the opportunity attack. Hold on. $21 hit? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then... So 15 damage total. 8 of it is
Okay.
thunder.
Okay, cool. And it, I guess, just in shock that it received damage seemingly coming out of nowhere, it sort of skids past you and completely misses you on the charge, Addison.
So yeah, as it does that, I just kind of twirl around it, kind of like a bullfighter, and just say "Olay."
Well, and since it's charging past you, you should get an attack of opportunity as well.
Oh. Don't mind if I do.
Matter of fact, to fix this, you should have gotten one earlier. when
He's
it
still
charged.
prone.
No, but it charged and missed him before he fell prone, so I'll add that damage in. I should have given him an attack of opportunity.
I got an 18.
Yes!
Okay?
Pégale duro. That boar's gonna die.
Lord.
Revenge is the dish best served warm.
How are we doing the crits again?
You could roll double damage, or you could just double the damage you roll, whichever you choose. But you have to make the decision before.
I like my I like rolling a lot. It
Okay.
makes me feel like I'm doing something useful in my life for once.
Alright, so I did 11 damage to it.
I believe that should be it. And I did 10 apparently.
Okay, so how do you want to do that? Fix it.
I assume that you're saying that because I'm killing it?
Yep.
It was what, charging past me and missed?
It was charging past you and missed. Yeah.
Basically, as it just starts, I know that it's gonna miss me. I just stick my sword out, just let it gut itself, and just kind of disinterestedly look off to the side as it just collapses.
Okay. What is it? Daergram, on your shoulder, you feel a slight tap.
No.
And when you turn, you're just staring dead in the face of this beautiful woman that looks like she's carved out of wood. Give me a wisdom saving.
At least that's something you're really good at, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn right I am. 24.
Woman made out of wood, disgusting. Maybe if she were made out of stone.
Maybe she had a beard.
So when she realizes what she did didn't work, she smiles at you and you notice she's bearing fangs.
Well, she might have a bush.
Oh, I see what you did there.